final topic is something that I have been. I don't know if I'm concerned about it, but it's hit me in my adult life. Are we as excited about games coming out
That's a good question.
than we were, prior to our adulthood?
Yeah.
Back in high school? Because when Modern Warfare 2 came out, guys, like, I was going nuts for that game. Like, I literally had a conniption when that game came out.
Yeah.
I haven't felt like that since. Skyrim almost had me there. Didn't quite reach that
Skyrim in recent memory is still the game I was most excited about when it came out.
Oh yeah. I hope when Fallout 4 comes out, I can just have like a come to Jesus moment when I get that box, because I want that so bad again.
Yeah,
I miss that feeling.
You know what I'm afraid of, dude? I don't think we're gonna feel that way.
Don't tell me that.
I don't
Garrett.
think you guys
Don't get me
will
wrong.
either.
It isn't gonna take away from.
Because you've already experienced it once.
It's not that. It's not
again.
that for me. I know what it is. Personally, it may not be the same for you.
Let me hear it.
Don't get me wrong. It's not going to take away from our enjoyment. That game's going to kick so much ass. It's going to be amazing. I'm super excited. But I think personally, you guys will probably agree for the most part, is that growing up and having to take on personal responsibility for yourself and for your finances, and if you have bills to pay or like student loans to pay off, and like we're always having to work consistently to the point where personally, I still have a lot of time actually to play games during the week. I work primarily on weekends, but I still during the week will have things pop up where I have to work and do certain things, and being far busier as grown men, I feel like is kind of taken away from like the childhood magic of like, holy crap, it's summer break. I literally don't have to do anything. I can play this game every single day, all day until school starts again if I want. It's like, I feel like some part of you dies when like you graduate high school and like go to college and
dies
when you get a job.
Yeah, and when you get a job and realize that like I have to start taking care of myself, and like it isn't depressing, isn't it? Because I feel like when we also have more freedom now, which is nice too. But I feel like the more responsibility you take on, and the busier you get, even though I still thoroughly love video games, are a huge part of all of our lives, and I'm sure they will be for the rest of our lives. But it's just not the same. I think once you're grown up, and that's not me being like games don't appeal to me anymore. Like, I love them still. They're so awesome. But something about a new game coming out, it's like, I think it's because we stay busy so much that I feel like the reason why we got more excited is because when you're a little kid, like you have nothing to do. You're just waiting for it. But nowadays we're like, oh, got to go to work all week. Like the game will get here when it gets here, but for now I'm busy.
I just feel like it's more magical when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Is that a good word? Like, I don't know.
I don't know. That's
like,
my 2 cents. I think that's why.
I still find myself getting immersed in games, but not like I used to for some reason.
Could it be? This is one of my thoughts. Could it be that we've seen too much to be excited anymore? Like, we've already had that peak. Like, it's almost like a heroin addict. That his first time, he just gets so buzzed and high that he's always trying to reach that again.
That's the thing,
you've been
though.
around that corner once?
Yeah, you know me.
That's another thing I thought about. But for two quick examples, would be Gears of War 1 and what's another game I saw a lot of before it came out? I can't remember, but I can't remember the other one. But Gears of War 1, for example, that game was out for almost a year and a half before I ever played it, I think. Close to a year and a half. And I was absolutely obsessed with seeing everything I could about that game. And when I finally got my hands on it, it's like Christmas had come in June or whenever I got it, because I was so excited to play it. And even after seeing so much, even younger, like, it was awesome. And Arkham Knight, for example, I told you I only saw a couple of things before it came out, and I still thoroughly enjoy the game, but something I don't feel totally like in the game. Like, I'm still loving it, but like, this is great, this is cool, this is awesome, but there's still some part of me that isn't like totally attached to what I'm experiencing.
Maybe it's because we didn't buy our own games when we were little. Like, our parents would buy us like maybe one game, and we had to like cherish and enjoy that game. Like,
no, that's a very good point.
Yeah,
like,
that is.
We couldn't just play every game that came out. Like, we had to just enjoy one game until our parents bought us the next one.
No, that might be it. It's like that thought of waiting on Christmas morning for this game. Like, this game may have come out in like July or June, but you're like, you didn't play it. You're waiting for to wake up that morning and run downstairs and it'd be sitting there and stuff.
We didn't have like Twitch or anything or YouTube to watch videos of people playing these games. Like,
no, I remember when Kingdom Hearts 1 came out, I was obsessed with like wanting to get that game. I didn't know what it was. The trailer just looked mind-blowing to me, and I just went to Blockbuster every week to try and get that game, and I could never rent it. And then I got it that Christmas morning, and I like went apeshit because of just how amazing that was. So, no, I totally agree with that.
I just bought it because there were Disney characters on it.
Dude, I think the box art.
I remember
for Kingdom
the
Hearts
music.
1 is so cool.
Yeah,
The music in the trailer.
The music is the
theme
most
song,
memorable. One of the most
one of the
memorable
best
parts of
songs
Kingdom
ever.
Hearts.
Yeah. no, but I completely understand that. Like when a game comes out, I buy it. It's as simple as that. I'm excited for it, but I guess there's that sense of just like, you know, being a kid, like we were talking about, waiting for, you know, that Christmas morning and stuff, which is when I got Fallout 3. I got Fallout 3 on Christmas morning as a gift because, you know, I was in high school. I didn't have a job.
What year did that come out?
2007.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was a sophomore in high school.
I believe we were sophomores. Yes.
Yeah. But
maybe
I was
no.
deep
We were
into-
freshmen.
I was
We were
2007.
freshmen?
We were freshmen. Yeah, because Halo
Okay.
3 came out in 2007. I was a freshman. So
okay, gotcha.
you guys weren't freshmen. I was though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what really got me thinking about this game was when Night was coming out, and we even talked about it. I just wasn't. I knew I was excited for it, but I like wasn't that excited for it when I should have been. If this was like back in high school, I would have been going crazy.
I think it's like you said. It's like a less anticipation. It's a lack of anticipation just because we know we're gonna buy it, and we know there's nothing that can stop us from buying it now. Because one, if it's rated M, we're old enough to buy it. Two, we have money to buy it. Like no one says like when we can't play games. So it's kind of like no matter what, you know you're gonna play it as soon as it comes out. So
It might also be because when we're critical about things we play, and like you said, we've played so many different games. Like we have this huge backlog of history of games now.
No, yeah, I think that's what it is. Because
Yeah,
like
it
Fallout
could be,
3
yeah.
was the first game of that nature I ever played, and it blew
Yeah.
my freaking mind. And I was like, holy crap. Then Skyrim came out. I've already played a game of that caliber.
Yeah.
That game still blew my mind, and I was excited as crap over it.
Mhm.
But like you said, it wasn't as mind-blowing as, you know, waiting for Fallout 3 to come out. You know, as excited I was about Fallout 3 as
Right.
opposed to Skyrim.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've always thought about that, and because all these big games that I've been excited for have been coming out, and I just haven't been that excited over. And even Fallout 4, I'm so excited for that game, but I'm like not as excited as I should be.
Mhm.
Which hopefully, as time gets nearer, I'm going to feel that way. Because if Fallout 4 doesn't make me like act like a little schoolgirl and like pee my pants, nothing will.
Yeah.
Nothing will
Same with
ever
me.
do that.
Yeah.
Nothing. So we'll see. I really hope it does. Like I
I hope
pray it does.
too for your
I
sake.
want that feeling.
I don't. Maybe it depends on the time of year too. I feel like I get most excited about games in like November and like late
That's
October.
because so many great games come out then.
That and I just really like that time of year for some reason.
Yeah.
Like I
That's
like
the best
I like
time of
being able
year.
to look out my window and it'd be like 60 degrees outside and like colorful leaves are falling and
Yeah.
and there's like
Yeah.
pumpkins everywhere. Like I love Halloween time. And, you know, originally this game was supposed to come out closer. Batman Arkham Knight was originally supposed to come out closer to Halloween, and
Yeah.
also the game took place on Halloween
Yeah.
night, which is cool. But due to all the delays, it came out midsummer.
Hence the Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it I don't know, maybe the time of year depends on
And
it too.
I think it also, you know, with you saying, you know, what you started out with, I think it has to do with, you know, our responsibilities too. Like you said, when I got Fallout 3, I was on Christmas break. I was just
Yeah.
thinking ahead to like, I have nothing to do but play this game. And then I go
Yeah.
back to school and I come home and play this game.
Yeah.
Then I go to school and I come home and play this game.
Uh-huh.
Like that's all it consisted of. I had so many like platinum trophies and stuff back in the day because I would just come home, do my homework, and just get trophies all day long.
Yeah.
So, and I can't do that now. I get a game and I'm like, okay, well I got to play it for like 3 hours and then I got to go to work tomorrow. Then
Yeah.
I come home and play it for like 3 hours and I got to go to work tomorrow. It sucks.
I also don't find
I know it's real
multiplayer
life,
games,
but it sucks.
I don't find multiplayer games as fun as they used to be because like there's never any of my friends on to play with anymore because they all have these responsibilities to do now.
Yeah.
No,
Like
I
no one's
understand.
ever on at the same time.
One thing I'm optimistic about is that not only will you, me, Preston, Bynum, Evan, John, and soon Elliot are all going to have Xbox Ones,
Mhm.
I feel like when Battlefront, Halo 5,
I
and
hope
Black
that
Ops 3
works
comes out,
so bad.
I think we're all going to be on there more often than we have been in a long time.
I miss
Maybe
that.
to start out.
I miss it.
I get the feeling it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
I remember those late
I
night
hope so.
Call of Duty sessions where we all had like high school in the morning, but we didn't give a crap. We stayed
Yeah.
up until like 3 a.m. just playing Call of Duty 4,
Yeah.
just 4 hours, getting just all pissed off at each other, me throwing my mic across the room. And,
Yeah,
those were the days, man.
they were.
Those were so good. But no, I think we were talking about this earlier. I think we've known we feel this way, but we just don't want to say it.
Mhm.
Because like we were talking about with Arkham Knight, you're just like, I don't know why I'm so excited. We're deep down, we honestly do know why we're not.
This
Yeah.
topic was upsetting.
But
It's
Just a little
sad, but I mean,
it's reality.
Yeah, it is reality.
I mean, we're still excited for these games.
Yeah,
We're just not
games.
as excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you physically get like a boner from a video game, you know you're excited for it. Which I haven't had one of those in a while from a game.
I've never literally had a boner, but I've had like
I've had a mental.
I've
boner.
had an emotional boner. Yeah.
Oh yeah, hopefully I'm just standing in line for Fallout 4 and it just rips out of my pants.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
I had a boner for Witcher 3.
You know what I was thinking about?
I was excited for Witcher 3. I wasn't like boner-inducing excited. I was very excited for that game. I platinumed it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you did?
I platinumed it. I did it.
That's excellent. That's actually quite an accomplishment.
Oh, I played the crap out of that
2 playthroughs,
game.
right?
2 playthroughs. The second playthrough.
I haven't even finished my first.
On the hardest
Me neither.
difficulty, I was just trying to get through as fast as possible just for that trophy. I played so much Gwent, it would blow your mind.
Gwent.
Played a ton of it.
I hate that game.
I love it. I love Gwent. If they made a mobile game of Gwent, I would play it.
Wow.
Every time you ask someone to play Gwent in the game, they're just
oh, they're just like,
mm.
Yeah, it's just they just didn't want the voice actors to say
stare.
it. Yeah. Would you like to play a game of cards?
Occasionally you'll get a nod or something.
Yeah, just a nod.
How about a game of Gwent?
You have the perfect voice. You can do Batman too. When I was listening to our Batman Let's Play, you sound really good. The Bat. That's my voice.
You're like the perfect Geralt. Like,
the only
The
only Batman quote I can do is from Dark Knight when Batman's on the roof of GCPD with Gordon and Harvey Dent, and Harvey's like, they're talking about that, what's his name, Lang or something, that guy from Hong Kong that's like laundering money through the mob in Gotham or something. He's like, we got to get him back
Is
here.
that really his name, Lang?
I don't think it's Lang.
You're just trying to come up with the most stereotypical
It literally
Chinese
is something.
name ever.
No, it's Lao. It's
Lao.
Lao. That's who it is.
Oh, that's another one. Was
well,
it Fong?
No, Fong Lao. No, it's Lao. But I remember Harvey's like, we got to get him back here to put him on trial, and Batman's just like, if I can get him to you, will you get him to talk? Or something like that.
Beautiful.
So that was pretty good.
But you know, one thing just to chime back on Arkham Knight real quick. I thought, forgive me, I can't remember the actor's name. The guy who plays Mike on Breaking Bad. Yeah. Saul Goodman's right-hand man does the voice of Gordon in Arkham Knight. Yeah. I thought he was a phenomenal casting for Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
Not only the voice, but just like the attitude fit Gordon perfectly.
Where's my daughter?
Yeah. He's like, now, Walter, I gotta go find Barbara. She's out here with Scarecrow.
I can't do voices. I was like, I'm gonna do Mike from Breaking Bad. And I'm like really doing bad. Christian Bale Batman.
All you gotta do is literally now, Walter, I'm gonna go down to the station and pick up Barbara.
What's your Walter
Now
voice?
you need to get back to Goodman.
I'm gonna do Walter's voice. Where's the meth?
I can't do Walter.
Brilliant.
Thank you. All my impersonations are Christian Bale Batman.
Yeah. No matter what impersonation you do.
Guys, I can do Buzz Lightyear. To infinity and beyond.
I've never been good with voices. I tried so bad when I was a kid to learn Bo Winkle.
I tried so
Dude, we'll talk about it later in our Squirrelcast. I was going to talk more about Batman, but that was in our video on Monday. Sorry, this video's come out on Friday or later.
So confusing.
So we get confused with the timeline sometimes, but that was discussed in our spoiler talk. So yeah, yes.
Sorry.
Excellent.
And if you haven't seen it, go check it out.
Yeah. Let us know what you
think
think of Arkham Knight specifically.
Yes.
And this topic in general. Let us know if you still get excited.
Yeah, I don't know if this.
It
this
probably
topic,
depends on age and circumstances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was saying things and then I was thinking as I was talking and was like, I don't know if I'm even explaining myself correctly. Yeah. It's just like a weird feeling. Yeah. I think Garrett did the best.
I don't even remember
initially.
what I said.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of just talked as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob made good points too, so I probably was the worst at this.
Yeah. I do want to hear from other people because I don't want it to think what if I don't think we're the only ones that feel this way. I'm sure there's others that can relate, but
especially since we're trying to turn this into I wouldn't say a job, but something that we just want to do, and that's something we actually have to work at.
That's the thing; it's going to be a job
if it comes to that.
Yeah,
dude,
I still love it,
which
dream,
I want
man.
it to be.
Yeah,
that's the dream.
This would be.
I mean, I've heard
job.
people that do this for a living say that it kind of loses the.
I'm sure it
spark
does.
that it had.
I don't care.
But it's when it's something you love, you just want to do it. And I love video games. I still love video games. It's just like we were saying, the sense of waiting for them. It's just not as high as we were kids.
Whether it's doing this or doing some kind of work around video games, that's what I want to do.
Yeah,
me too. I would love that.
We'll love it. Love it.
We'll see. But yeah, I am seriously interested in hearing our viewers' perspectives on this topic.
Absolutely.
So definitely let us know in the comments about that.
Can't just be us.
No.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're nothing without our viewers.
Yeah.
So
we're nothing.
Talk to us.
All 20 of you.
Yeah.
Come say hi to us. But I think that'll conclude episode 17 of the It's Obvious Gaming Podcast. Of course, the show where my two best friends and I get together every single week to discuss video games, obviously, of course.
Mm-hmm. Obviously.
As the banner says.
As the banner says so.
Yep. $12 banner there, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty nifty.
I saw a deal and I took it.
Yeah.
Yeah. These mics were $10 a piece.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jacob was only $15 to have as our third guy on this channel.
Our best
two isn't
friend.
enough. We need a trio, so let's just hire a guy to pretend.
Jacob's
like
our best friend for $15 a month.
Yep. Yeah, he glitches out sometimes. We got to oil him up and stuff to keep him running.
Yeah. But if you like this episode,
he like starts glitching out and like stuttering, like, "Oh, sorry, Jacob." Like,
if you like this episode, leave it in the comment below. Give us a like and subscribe to us as well. All that random YouTube stuff we say.
Yep.
Yeah, and I guess we'll see you guys next week as well.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to next week.
See you around.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.